Assalamualaikum and hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to discuss about disposal of fixed asset, discarding and selling fixed asset in order to calculate gain or loss. There are disposal of fixed asset. There are three ways to dispose the fixed asset. Number one, to discuss fixed asset. Number two, to sell the fixed asset. And number three, to exchange or trade in fixed asset. When we want to dispose of fixed asset, there are few steps of disposal. Number one, we have to remove the old dispose of asset. It means that we credit fixed asset. Number two, we have to remove accumulated depreciation for disposed asset. So we have to debit accumulated depreciation of asset. Number three, we have to determine or calculate amount of gain or loss. Discarding the fixed asset. Example, the company purchased machine on January 1st, 2015 with cost Rm 25,000. So, this asset had useful life of 5 years and had no residual value. The machine depreciated using straight line method. So, at the end of 31st December, the machine discarded without residual value. So, you are required to prepare journal entry for discarding the fixed asset. So the first step, we have to calculate depreciation. The formula is cost less residual value divided by useful life. So 25,000 divided by 5 years and you will get Rm 5,000 per year for depreciation. And we have to calculate accumulated depreciation for 5 years from January 2015 and until 31st December 2019. So there are 5 years. So 5,000 per year times 5 years. So we have the accumulated depreciation is Rm 25,000. Now we have to prepare the journal entry. So debit accumulated depreciation 25,000 and credit machine 25,000. So what we have to record? We have to record discarded fully depreciation machine. Now the second one, selling fixed asset before useful life. So we have to calculate gain or loss. The most important thing, we have to compare the cash received with book value. So, if the book value more than cash received, then we get loss. But if the cash received more than book value, then we will get gain. Okay, look at the question. The company purchased machine on 1st January 2015 with a cost 25,000 ringgit Malaysia and the estimated useful life is 5 years and no residual value. And the machine was depreciated using the straight line method. On January 1st of January 2017, machine sold at a price of Rm 20,000 or we receive cash Rm 20,000. So we are required to calculate gain or loss on disposal of machine. And the second one, prepare journal entry to record disposal of machine. So we have to calculate depreciation per year. Cost 25,000 divided by useful life 5 years and the amount for depreciation Rm 5,000 per year. And we just use the asset only 2 years. So the accumulated depreciation Rm 5,000 times 2 years. So the total for accumulated depreciation is Rm 10,000. Now we have to calculate gain or loss. There are a few steps of calculating gain or loss. Number 1, we have to calculate depreciation. Number 2, calculate accumulated depreciation. Number 3, calculate book value because we want to compare with cash received. And number 4, calculate gain or loss. So, when you want to get gain, cash is bigger than book value, or another one, book value is bigger than cash, we will get loss. And the second one, when we want to prepare journal entry, the first one, we have to remove the fixed asset, credit fixed asset. Number 2, we remove the accumulated depreciation. So we have to debit accumulated depreciation. Number 3, receive cash. So we have to debit cash because increase cash. Number 4, we have to calculate gain or loss of missing figure. So we look at the missing figure either in the debit side or in the credit side. So if the missing figure in the credit side, so there is gain on disposal. And another one, if the missing figure in the debit side, there is loss on disposal. So we have to calculate gain or loss. The formula is book value cost, the cost of asset, 25,000 less accumulated depreciation, and you get book value Rm 15,000, and the cash received is Rm 20,000. So we can see that cash received is bigger than book value, and we will get gain Rm 5,000. So this is the method how to calculate gain or loss. Now the second one, we have to prepare the journal entry. The first step, we have to remove asset, so credit machine, Rm 25,000. The second one, we have to remove accumulated depreciation, so we have to debit accumulated depreciation. The third step, we have to record cash received, so debit cash received, and the missing figure in the credit side. So if the missing figure in the credit side, we call gain on disposal 5,000. We have to calculate the debit amount compared with the credit amount. The debit amount is 30,000 and the credit side 25,000. So we short of 5,000. So that one we call gain on disposal. So that one is the way to record disposal of machine. Another example, the company purchased machine 1st January 2015 with a cost 25,000. The estimated useful life 5 years and no residual value. And January 1st, 2018, machine sold at a price of 8,000. So we have to calculate gain or loss on disposal of machine. And the second one, you have to prepare journal entry to record disposal of machine. So this type of calculation is for the selling fixed asset below book value. And first step, you must calculate depreciation. So you get Rm 5,000 per year. And the accumulated depreciation is the cumulative depreciation, Rm 5,000 times 3 years, starting from the date of purchase until the date of disposal. And you get RM 15,000. So we have to calculate gain or loss on disposal of machine. First, we have to calculate book value, RM 10,000, cost 25,000 less accumulated depreciation that we have calculated before. The second one, we have to record cash received RM 8,000, and we can see that the book value is bigger than cash received. So we got loss on disposal. And the second one, we have to record to the journal entry. So there are a few steps that we have to follow. The first step, we have to remove machine. So credit machine RM 25,000. The second step, we have to remove accumulated depreciation RM 15,000 debit side. The third step, we have to record cash received. So debit 8,000. And you can see debit side and the credit side, there is the missing figure. So the credit side is 25,000. The debit side short of 2,000. So the missing figure we call loss on disposal. So we just write down to record disposal of machine. Don't forget to watch my next video. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.